We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network. And here's Brett Gardner now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Minnesota, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman, number 7, Joe Mauer.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Kepler is there and the side is retired. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his right, Polanco. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. There's a first pitch. Curveball trying to come back. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. That's wide, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Tommy Pham will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. So striding in, Max Kepler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Polanco. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
St. Louis, third baseman, Matt
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ready with another 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in, Miles Mikolas. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
Batting 8.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Number 25. Byron Buxton.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Parker Bridwell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
So he got him swinging. Melky Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at-bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at-bat right here.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's ball 2 now. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brett Gardner is retired to kick off the inning. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the stretch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 8.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Look into Molina now, the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Max.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Striding in once again, Greg Garcia, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. In now, Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is after it, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The Twins, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
No strike.
Ripped down the line. Carpenter is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Miles Mikolas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Miles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miles Mikolas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Buxton is there. 2 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. For Fowler, he picks up double number 2 on the year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Twins, center fielder number 25.
Now here's the
Byron
pitch.
Buxton.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Kepler is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Parker Bridwell, 0 for 1. Jacoby Ellsbury will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ellsbury.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But
ouch, that one hit him. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brett Gardner.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Taylor Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 0 for 2.
First baseman, Max Kepler.
Will Myers is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Will
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A fastball that just misses inside. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. Been a strikeout victim. Him twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. A called strike over the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You've got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit sharply on the ground. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Brian Dozier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
In there, 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilmer Defoe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here.
This change for the Twins. Now playing first base, number 5, Will Myers.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Dozier onto the grass. 2 down. Ready once again. Miles Mikolas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brett Cecil has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Nick Hundley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sam Tuivailala takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
from the stretch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On the first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left field. Sir, Melky Cabrera.
Carter Capps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
56. Carter Capps. This change for the Twins. Now catching number 5, Nick Hundley.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding into the box. Tommy Pham. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. And the pitch. Now that's popped up. Mauer is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Carter Capps. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. and a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in and out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equal. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a baller.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-1 lead still in check? At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dominic Leone gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Brian Dozier, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Zach Duke comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Zach Duke.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Cardinals. First baseman Will Myers.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! Cincinnati, game over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.